step into a world where ancient prophecies unfold and destiny calls upon an ordinary soul to become the vessel of extraordinary change. Join me, as I, Mr. K, share the mesmerizing tale of Kalki, the last avatar. Brace yourself for a journey of love, trials, triumphs, and a legacy that transcends time, a story that will ignite the spark of hope within your very heart. So, gather round, and let the magic of this transformative odyssey envelop you, for the adventure is about to begin. Before we dive into this captivating story, if you enjoy inspiring tales, consider subscribing to our channel for more content like this. Also, don't forget to hit the like button and leave a comment below to share your thoughts. Let's embark on this transformative journey together. Chapter 1: The Vision. Close your eyes, my friend, and imagine a world unlike any you've ever known. A world where the sun's rays bathe everything in a warm, golden light, and the gentle breeze carries the melody of laughter and joy. In this world, love and kindness flow like rivers, connecting hearts and souls with an unbreakable bond. It was in the midst of an ordinary day that I experienced a vision that would change my life forever. I was going about my daily routine, unaware that the universe was about to reveal its secrets to me. As I closed my eyes for a moment, it happened: a vivid and awe-inspiring vision unfolded before me. In this vision, I found myself standing on the edge of a magnificent precipice, overlooking a vast expanse of breathtaking beauty. The colors were more vibrant, and the air seemed to hum with a profound energy. It was as though the veils of reality had been lifted, allowing me to glimpse a world beyond the limitations of the ordinary. Amidst this breathtaking panorama, I saw people from all walks of life, united in harmony and love. They radiated a sense of inner peace and contentment that I had never witnessed before. No boundaries separated them, they were all part of one cohesive tapestry of life. The vision felt so real that I could feel the warmth of the sun on my skin and the gentle touch of the breeze in my hair. I wanted to stay in that moment forever, basking in the tranquility and profound connection that surrounded me. But just as quickly as the vision came, it faded away, leaving me standing there, longing for its return. My heart was filled with both wonder and confusion. What did this vision mean? Was it merely a figment of my imagination, or was it a message from the universe? As the days passed, the memory of the vision remained etched in my mind, haunting me like a beautiful dream just out of reach. I couldn't shake off the feeling that it held a deeper significance, a purpose that I needed to unravel. Each night, as I closed my eyes, I found myself transported back to that precipice, immersed in the world of my vision. And with each visit, the message became clearer: it was a call to embark on a journey of discovery and transformation. You see, my friend, the vision wasn't just a random assortment of images, it was a glimpse of what could be, of what the world could become if we dared to open our hearts and embrace the power of love and unity. From that day on, I couldn't ignore the pull of the vision any longer. It was as though the universe had chosen me for a purpose greater than myself. I felt a sense of responsibility, a duty to share this vision with the world, to inspire others to see beyond the surface of things and embrace the beauty that lies within. And so, with a heart full of hope and determination, I made a choice to follow the path that the vision had illuminated for me. Little did I know that this choice would lead me on an extraordinary adventure, one that would unveil the true essence of life and the boundless potential that lies within each of us. So, my friend, open your eyes, and let this vision be a part of you. Let it inspire you to seek the extraordinary within the ordinary, to believe in the power of love, and to embark on your own journey of self-discovery and transformation. For the world is waiting for you to awaken to the beauty that surrounds us, and within you lies the potential to make it a reality. Chapter 2: The Call. My friend, I'm glad you're eager to continue this wondrous tale. So, let me take you deeper into the journey, into the chapter where destiny's call grew too strong to ignore. After the vision had graced my life, I couldn't shake off the feeling that it held a profound purpose, a purpose that demanded action. It was as if the universe was whispering in my ear, urging me to embark on a quest beyond the boundaries of the ordinary. I felt a pull, a magnetic force tugging at my heartstrings, guiding me towards an unknown destination. The world around me seemed to blur as my focus intensified on heeding this mysterious call. Each day, as the sun dipped beneath the horizon, painting the sky in hues of orange and pink, I found myself at the precipice of the vision once more. It was like an otherworldly rendezvous, a secret meeting between my soul and the cosmos. One evening, as I stood there with a mix of trepidation and anticipation, I heard a soft whisper on the gentle breeze. The voice was ethereal, yet filled with warmth and familiarity. It called my name, Mr. K. In that moment, I knew. This was no ordinary call, this was the universe acknowledging my readiness to embrace my destiny. It was a call to action, a call to become a vessel for something greater than myself. I accepted the call with a heart full of hope and determination. There was no turning back now. The universe had chosen me, and I was ready to embrace whatever lay ahead. As the days turned into weeks and the weeks into months, I prepared myself for the journey that awaited me. I sought guidance from wise sages and sought solace in the words of ancient texts. Their teachings illuminated my path, filling me with the knowledge and wisdom I needed for the road ahead. But my preparation wasn't just about acquiring knowledge, it was about cultivating a spirit of compassion and empathy. I knew that this journey wasn't just about me, it was about the people I would encounter, the lives I would touch, and the hearts I would inspire. Finally, the day of departure arrived. The sun rose with a fiery determination, mirroring the fire that now burned within my soul. I bid farewell to the life I had known, embracing the unknown with open arms. The journey was both thrilling and challenging. I traversed through vast landscapes, encountering diverse cultures and beliefs. I witnessed both the beauty and the suffering of the world, and it left an indelible mark on my heart. As I traveled, I couldn't help but share the vision that had sparked this grand adventure. I spoke of a world filled with love and unity, where barriers were broken and hearts were open. Some listened with curiosity, while others scoffed at the idea. Yet, with each person I met, I felt a connection that transcended words and touched the very core of our humanity. It was as if we were all bound by an invisible thread, woven together by the tapestry of life. Through every trial and tribulation, I held on to the call that had set me on this path. It was my anchor, keeping me steady amidst the storms that raged around me. And so, my friend, the call of destiny propelled me forward, guiding me through the vast expanse of this incredible journey. But the true test of my courage and resilience was yet to come. In the chapters that follow, you will witness the revelations, trials, and triumphs that awaited me as I embraced the role I was destined to play, the role of Kalki, the last avatar. Chapter 3: The Revelation. Moi, my friend, in this chapter, I shall share with you the profound revelations that unfolded as I embraced the call of destiny and ventured deeper into the heart of my journey. As I continued on my path, guided by the call that resonated within me, I encountered sages and seers whose wisdom transcended the bounds of time and space. Their eyes seemed to hold the secrets of the universe, and their words carried the weight of centuries past. It was in the sacred halls of an ancient temple that I received the first revelation. The venerable sage, with a gentle smile, looked into my eyes and said, "You are the chosen one, Mr. K, destined to become the vessel through which Kalki, the last avatar, shall manifest. Your journey is not one of mere chance, it is the culmination of lifetimes of preparation." The revelation both thrilled and humbled me. To think that I, an ordinary soul, had been chosen to embody such a divine purpose was beyond comprehension. But in the depths of my heart, I knew that the universe works in mysterious ways, and I had faith in the path laid out before me. With this newfound knowledge, my resolve deepened. I understood that my journey was not just about fulfilling a prophecy, it was about embodying the qualities of Kalki, the qualities of love, compassion, and wisdom, and spreading them to every corner of the world. In the following weeks, the revelations came like ripples in a tranquil pond, each building upon the other. Ancient scriptures unveiled their secrets, revealing the interconnectedness of all life and the eternal dance of the universe. The more I learned, the more I realized that Kalki was not just a distant, mythical figure. Kalki was a symbol of the potential that lies dormant within each of us. Kalki was the embodiment of the hero that dwells in the heart of every human being, waiting to awaken and rise to the occasion when the world needs it most. As the sun dipped below the horizon one evening, I found myself in a serene forest, surrounded by the rustling of leaves and the soft hush of nature. It was there that I met a wise hermit, whose eyes held a spark of ancient knowledge. He spoke of the cyclical nature of time, of how the ages turned like the pages of a cosmic book. He told me that throughout history, whenever darkness threatened to engulf the world, a chosen one would arise to restore balance and usher in a new era of light. This revelation struck a chord deep within me. It wasn't just about being the last avatar, it was about being a beacon of hope and a force of transformation in a world that so desperately needed it. The journey continued, and with each step, I felt a connection to something larger than myself. It was as if the energy of the cosmos flowed through my veins, infusing me with purpose and strength. In the silence of the night, under the vast canopy of stars, I contemplated the meaning of it all. I realized that this journey was not just about reaching a destination, it was about embracing the process, the lessons, and the growth that came with it. And so, my friend, the revelations opened my eyes to the grand tapestry of existence, where every thread, every soul, was intricately woven into the fabric of life. As I moved forward, I knew that I was not alone, I was part of something greater, something divine. In the chapters that lie ahead, you will witness the trials that tested my spirit and the battles that raged both within and without. The journey of self-discovery and transformation was far from over, but armed with the revelations of ancient wisdom, I walked forward with renewed vigor and unwavering determination. Chapter 4: The Trials. Come, my friend, and walk with me through the trials that shaped my spirit and tested my resolve. As I embraced the revelations and continued on my journey, I knew that the path ahead would not be easy. But I was ready to face whatever challenges lay in wait. The first trial awaited me in the vast desert, where the scorching sun beat down relentlessly. I felt the sand under my feet, each step a test of endurance and perseverance. It was a trial of physical strength, but more importantly, it was a trial of the mind. As I pushed forward, my mind wandered to the vision that had set me on this path. The world of love and unity seemed distant and elusive, and doubts crept into my thoughts. Was I truly capable of bringing about such a profound change? Could I live up to the expectations of being the last avatar? But I remembered the wisdom of the sages and the hermit's words. I reminded myself that every journey, no matter how arduous, starts with a single step. With renewed determination, I silenced the doubts and focused on the present moment, one step at a time. The desert was but the first trial of many. In the dense forests, I encountered creatures that tested my courage and wits. I faced challenges that required me to think on my feet and make decisions that could alter the course of my journey. In one instance, I came across a wounded animal, trapped in a hunter's snare. My heart went out to the suffering creature, and I knew I had to act swiftly. With a deep breath, I approached the animal and carefully released it from its plight. This trial taught me the importance of compassion and the interconnectedness of all life. Every action we take, no matter how small, has a ripple effect on the world around us. It was a humbling realization that strengthened my resolve to spread love and kindness wherever I went. As I traveled through treacherous mountain passes, I faced solitude like never before. The towering peaks seemed to isolate me from the rest of the world, and a sense of loneliness gnawed at my soul. But in that solitude, I discovered the power of introspection. I delved into the depths of my being, confronting my fears, doubts, and insecurities. I embraced my vulnerability and realized that it was okay to seek support from others when needed. The journey wasn't just about facing trials alone, it was about forging connections with fellow travelers. I met kindred souls who offered their friendship, guidance, and encouragement. Together, we became a supportive community, uplifting each other as we navigated the trials of life. In the heart of a bustling city, I confronted the trials of temptation and distraction. The material world lured me with its promises of comfort and pleasure. Yet, I knew that true fulfillment lay beyond the confines of material possessions. I resisted the temptations and chose to focus on the mission that had brought me this far. The love and unity I sought were not found in fleeting pleasures but in the meaningful connections forged with others. I realized that the world I sought to create was one where every individual felt seen, heard, and valued. As the trials challenged me from all angles, I found my inner strength growing with each passing day. I no longer feared failure or adversity, for I understood that every trial was an opportunity for growth and learning. Through the trials, I learned that the journey of transformation was not about reaching an elusive destination but about the journey itself. It was about embracing every step, every challenge, and every moment with an open heart and an unwavering belief in the vision that had set me on this path. In the chapters that follow, my friend, you will witness the darkness that sought to obstruct my path and the battles I waged, not just with external forces but with the shadows within myself. But fear not, for the trials were not in vain, they shaped me into the person I needed to become, a vessel for the light of Kalki to shine brightly upon the world. Chapter 5: The Darkness. In this chapter, my friend, I shall take you through the dark and tumultuous phase of my journey, a phase where malevolent forces sought to challenge the very essence of my purpose. As I ventured deeper into the heart of my quest, I felt a growing sense of unease. The world around me seemed to be cloaked in shadows, and an air of foreboding loomed over the path ahead. One fateful night, as I lay under a canopy of stars, I sensed a presence lurking in the darkness. It was an entity of malevolence, seeking to obstruct the arrival of the avatar, Kalki. Its intentions were clear: to spread fear, chaos, and despair. This malevolent force manifested itself in various forms, trying to deter me from my path. It whispered doubts in my ears, sowing seeds of uncertainty and apprehension. It attempted to lure me away from my purpose with promises of power and dominance. At times, the darkness seemed insurmountable, engulfing me in its suffocating embrace. It made me question whether I truly possessed the strength and resilience to face such a formidable adversary. But in the depths of my heart, I held on to the vision that had ignited this journey. I knew that the force of darkness thrived on fear, and I refused to succumb to its insidious influence. Instead, I chose to be guided by love, compassion, and unwavering faith. In my encounters with this malevolent force, I learned that it drew its strength from the weaknesses and insecurities within myself. It was a reflection of the internal battles I had yet to conquer. The darkness sought to exploit my doubts, but I confronted them head-on. I accepted my vulnerabilities and embraced them as part of my humanity. In doing so, I disarmed the darkness of its power over me. As I continued to face the malevolent force, I realized that it was not a separate entity but a part of the universal duality, the eternal dance between light and shadow. And just as the sun rises after the darkest night, I knew that the light of Kalki would eventually triumph. The battles with the darkness were not solely fought on the outside, they were waged within my own soul. The darkness tried to cast doubt on my worthiness and my ability to fulfill my destiny. In those moments of internal conflict, I sought guidance from the sages and the wisdom of ancient texts. They reminded me that every hero, every avatar, faces doubt and darkness on their journey. It is the very nature of the heroic path to encounter adversity. With this newfound understanding, I confronted the darkness within myself with compassion and forgiveness. I embraced my imperfections and shortcomings, knowing that they were part of my growth and evolution. As I grew stronger in spirit, the darkness outside also lost its grip. Its malevolent efforts began to wane, unable to extinguish the flickering flame of hope that burned within my heart. The malevolent force may have been formidable, but it was no match for the unwavering love and unity that anchored my journey. With each act of kindness, each gesture of compassion, I felt the world around me respond, creating a ripple effect of positivity. In the chapters that follow, my friend, you will witness the battles that raged on, not just between external forces, but between the forces of light and darkness within myself. But fear not, for it is through these struggles that I discovered the true power of Kalki, a power that transcends physical might and resides in the unyielding faith in goodness and unity. Chapter 6: The Battle Within. Ah, my friend, in this chapter, I shall take you deep into the heart of the battle within my own soul, a battle that tested the very essence of my being as I confronted the shadows that sought to undermine my purpose. As the malevolent force continued to challenge me from the outside, I realized that the fiercest battle was the one waged within myself. The darkness had found its way into the crevices of my mind, sowing seeds of doubt and insecurity. With each passing day, the battle within intensified. It was a struggle between the light of hope and the darkness of fear. The visions of a harmonious world seemed distant and unreachable, and I questioned whether I had the strength to bring about such a profound transformation. In the quiet moments of the night, I faced my inner demons. I confronted the shadows that whispered taunts of inadequacy and failure. The darkness sought to drown the flame of my purpose, leaving me adrift in a sea of uncertainty. But amidst the turmoil, a voice within me rose like a beacon in the darkness. It was the voice of the sages and the hermit, reminding me of my true nature, a vessel of love and compassion, destined to become the avatar, Kalki. I understood that the darkness was not a separate entity, it was a part of me, a reflection of the doubts and fears I held within. To defeat the malevolent force, I had to confront the shadows within myself and embrace the light that shone within. The battle within required immense courage and self-compassion. I learned to acknowledge my fears without succumbing to them, to accept my vulnerabilities without shame. Each step I took towards self-acceptance was a step towards victory over the darkness. I sought solace in the wisdom of the ancients, immersing myself in their teachings. They spoke of the eternal dance between light and shadow, and how both were integral to the balance of the universe. It was a reminder that darkness could not exist without light, and that every hero's journey was marked by moments of doubt and despair. In the heart of the battle, I also discovered the power of forgiveness, both towards others and myself. The darkness sought to anchor me in the past, holding on to grievances and regrets. But I realized that forgiveness was a key to liberation, freeing me from the chains of bitterness and resentment. With each step towards self-compassion and forgiveness, the light within me grew stronger. I no longer feared the darkness, for I understood that it was an essential part of my journey. The battle within was not about eradicating the darkness, but integrating it with the light. And as the light within me expanded, I saw the profound impact it had on the world around me. The malevolent force's attempts to spread fear and chaos began to falter, for it could not withstand the unwavering love and unity that emanated from my being. The battle within was not a one-time confrontation but an ongoing process of self-discovery and growth. I realized that every moment presented an opportunity to choose love over fear, unity over division, and courage over doubt. As the days turned into nights, and the nights into days, I emerged from the battle within transformed. I was no longer just Mr. K, an ordinary man, I was Kalki, the avatar of love and compassion. In the chapters that follow, you will witness the triumphs and tribulations that awaited me. The journey was far from over, but armed with the understanding of the battle within, I faced the future with renewed strength and a heart brimming with the radiant light of Kalki. Chapter 7, The Triumph. My friend, in this chapter, I shall share with you the triumphant culmination of my journey, a moment that reverberated with the power of love and unity, as I confronted the malevolent force and embraced my destiny as Kalki, the last avatar. As I emerged from the battle within, I felt a newfound sense of clarity and purpose. The doubts that had clouded my mind were replaced with unwavering determination. I knew that I was not alone on this journey. The support of the sages, the hermit, and the fellow travelers had been a guiding light, illuminating my path. The malevolent force sensed the transformation within me, and it grew desperate. It unleashed its darkest shadows, attempting to strike fear into the hearts of all who dared to believe in the vision of a harmonious world. But I was no longer swayed by fear, for I had discovered the power within, the power of love and compassion. As the malevolent force sought to spread chaos, I countered its every move with acts of kindness and understanding. In the heart of the battlefield, I stood tall, surrounded by a community of fellow seekers who had joined me on this quest. Together, we formed a shield of unity, unwavering in our commitment to bringing about positive change in the world. The malevolent force unleashed its most potent weapon, the weapon of division. It sought to pit us against one another, to sow seeds of discord and animosity. But we stood united, knowing that our strength lay in our diversity and shared purpose. As the battle raged on, I realized that defeating the malevolent force was not about overpowering it with brute force. It was about dissolving its power with love and understanding. I embraced every adversary as a fellow soul on their own journey of growth and evolution. With each act of compassion, the darkness retreated. Its grip loosened, and a sense of peace began to settle upon the battlefield. The vision of a harmonious world seemed within reach, and I knew that the triumph of love was inevitable. In the midst of the chaos, a moment of profound clarity washed over me. I understood that the malevolent force was not the true adversary, it was merely a reflection of the collective shadows that humanity needed to confront. And so, I extended an invitation to the malevolent force to join us on the path of love and unity. I invited it to transform its darkness into light, to be a part of the positive change we sought to create. For I knew that in the heart of every shadow, there lay a seed of potential waiting to bloom. The malevolent force hesitated, taken aback by the offer of reconciliation. But in that moment of vulnerability, a glimmer of hope shone in its eyes. It was a flicker of remembrance, a remembrance of the divine potential that resided within every soul. As the malevolent force surrendered its resistance, its darkness began to dissipate. It underwent a transformation, embracing the light it had so long feared. It became a force of compassion and understanding, joining us in the journey towards unity and love. In that moment, the triumph of love was complete. The battlefield, once marred by chaos and fear, became a haven of unity and harmony. The vision of a world bathed in light and love had come to life before our very eyes. The news of the triumph spread like wildfire, touching the hearts of people far and wide. The ripples of change extended beyond the battlefield, igniting a spark of hope in every corner of the world. As the sun set on that historic day, I stood among my fellow travelers, feeling a deep sense of fulfillment. The journey had tested our spirits and stretched our limits, but it had also revealed the boundless potential of love and compassion. And so, my friend, the triumph was not just a victory over a malevolent force, it was a victory of the human spirit, a triumph of unity and understanding over division and fear. In the chapters that follow, you will witness the legacy of this triumph, as the vision of a harmonious world continues to spread like wildfire, inspiring countless souls to embrace their inner heroes and become vessels of love and compassion. The journey is far from over, but with every step, we move closer to the realization of a world where love prevails and unity binds us all as one. Chapter 8: The Transformation. My friend, in this chapter, I shall take you through the transformative aftermath of the triumph, a phase where the vision of love and unity blossomed into a movement that touched the lives of countless souls. The triumph had marked a turning point in the journey, propelling us into a new era of hope and possibility. The malevolent force, now transformed by the power of love, had become an ally in the pursuit of a harmonious world. As news of the triumph spread, people from all corners of the globe were drawn to the message of unity and compassion. They felt a resonance with the vision that had ignited our journey, and they longed to be a part of the movement. In every city and village, hearts stirred with a shared purpose. Communities formed, bound by a common commitment to spread love and understanding. Acts of kindness multiplied, and every act became a thread in the tapestry of transformation. I witnessed the transformative power of the vision firsthand as I traveled from one place to another. Strangers became friends, and friends became family. The boundaries that had once separated us dissolved, and we embraced our shared humanity. The transformation extended far beyond the external world, it seeped into the depths of my own being. I realized that the journey of Kalki was not just about impacting the lives of others, it was about embracing my true self, the essence of love and compassion that resided within. The transformation was not without its challenges. As the movement grew, so did the responsibility that came with it. Doubts resurfaced, and I questioned whether I was worthy of leading such a momentous movement. But in those moments of uncertainty, I drew strength from the collective spirit of the community. Together, we affirmed our shared commitment to be vessels of love and compassion, to be a beacon of hope in a world that sometimes seemed overwhelmed by darkness. The transformation was also about recognizing the interconnectedness of all life. The vision of unity inspired us to care for the planet that sustains us. We became stewards of nature, seeking to heal the wounds we had inflicted upon our earth and fostering a deep respect for all living beings. In the heart of every challenge, I found an opportunity for growth. Each obstacle was a reminder of the journey's purpose to evolve as individuals and as a collective, to transcend the limitations that held us back from realizing our full potential. With every step, the transformation expanded its reach. Schools became centers of love and learning, workplaces embraced a culture of compassion, and communities came together as one. But the journey was not without its critics. There were those who dismissed the vision as idealistic, calling it impractical in a world driven by competition and self-interest. Yet, we remained undeterred, knowing that the power of love could overcome even the greatest of cynics. The transformation was not about seeking perfection, it was about progress. We celebrated every small victory, every step towards a world of greater understanding and harmony. We knew that the journey was not linear, it was a continuous process of growth and evolution. As the movement spread, so did the ripple effect of change. The vision of love and unity touched hearts across borders and boundaries. It transcended language and culture, uniting people under the banner of humanity. In the chapters that follow, my friend, you will witness the eternal impact of this transformation, how the legacy of love and unity continues to inspire generations to come. The journey of Kalki, the last avatar, was not just a single chapter in history, it was a timeless tale of hope and possibility. As the years turned into decades and the decades into centuries, the transformation would live on, a testament to the power of the human spirit, the capacity for love, and the potential for profound change when we come together as one. So, my friend, embrace the transformation within yourself. Let the vision of love and unity be a guiding light on your own journey of self-discovery and growth. Together, let us continue to create a world where love prevails, where compassion knows no bounds, and where the flame of hope burns eternal. Chapter 9: The Legacy. In this final chapter, my dear friend, I shall share with you the enduring legacy of the journey, a legacy that continues to shine like a beacon of hope, inspiring generations to embrace their inner heroes and create a world of love and unity. As the years passed, the movement that had begun with a single vision grew beyond anything we could have imagined. The legacy of Kalki, the last avatar, became intertwined with the very fabric of human history. Communities flourished, not just as groups of people living side by side, but as families bound by love and understanding. Acts of kindness became second nature, and compassion became the guiding principle in every aspect of life. The legacy extended to the global stage, where nations put aside their differences and came together to address the challenges that faced humanity. The pursuit of peace and understanding became a shared endeavor, uniting the world in a common purpose. Education underwent a transformation, not just focused on academic knowledge, but on nurturing the emotional and spiritual well-being of every individual. The legacy of Kalki instilled in the hearts of young minds a belief in their power to create positive change. The legacy also found its way into the heart of technology and innovation. The advancements that once fueled division and competition were now harnessed for the greater good. Artificial intelligence was guided by the principles of empathy, and virtual reality became a tool for fostering understanding between cultures. The impact of the legacy was not confined to the human realm alone. The environment thrived under the stewardship of a world united in love and compassion. Efforts to protect nature became a global priority, as humanity recognized the intricate web of life that sustains us all. As the generations passed, the legacy of Kalki became enshrined in stories, songs, and art. It was a timeless tale that reminded humanity of the power of unity and the potential for greatness that resides within each individual. The vision that had sparked the journey of Kalki lived on as a guiding light for those who faced challenges and uncertainties. It served as a reminder that even in the darkest of times, the power of love and compassion could transform the world. The legacy of Kalki also inspired individuals to embrace their own hero's journey. They looked within themselves, recognizing that they too held the potential to be vessels of love and agents of positive change. In the heart of every community, the legacy of Kalki lived on. Temples were built in honor of the Avatar, not as monuments to worship, but as symbols of the transformative power of love. They stood as beacons of hope, reminding all who passed by of the legacy they carried within. The teachings of Kalki became a cornerstone of spiritual wisdom, transcending religious boundaries. It was not a doctrine to be followed blindly, but a philosophy that celebrated the diversity of human experience and the unity that lies at the core of our existence. The legacy of Kalki was not without its challenges. As the world continued to evolve, new trials emerged, and the journey of transformation endured. But the legacy served as a constant reminder that love and compassion were the eternal beacons that would guide humanity forward. In every heart that embraced the legacy, a flame was lit, a flame of hope, compassion, and the unwavering belief in the potential for positive change. And so, my friend, as we come to the end of this transformative tale, I leave you with the legacy of Kalki, a legacy that lives within you and every soul you touch. Embrace the power of love, stand strong in unity, and believe in the hero that resides within. The journey of Kalki, the last avatar, is not confined to the pages of this book. It is an eternal journey that we all embark upon, guided by the vision of a world where love prevails and unity binds us as one. Let the legacy of Kalki be the legacy of humanity, a legacy of hope, compassion, and the boundless potential for greatness that lies within us all. And may it be a legacy that shapes the course of history and brings about a world where love triumphs over darkness, and unity prevails over division. Thank you, my dear friend, for walking this wondrous journey with me. May the legacy of Kalki live on in your heart and inspire you to create a world filled with love, compassion, and the beauty of unity. Chapter 10: The Eternal Light. In this final chapter, my cherished friend, I shall unveil the culmination of the journey of Kalki, a journey that transcends time and space, and the eternal light that shines brightly in the hearts of all who embrace the legacy. As the years turned into centuries and the centuries into millennia, the legacy of Kalki continued to flourish. The world underwent transformative changes, but the core principles of love, compassion, and unity remained steadfast. The vision that had kindled the journey of Kalki never waned. It continued to be a guiding light for humanity. It served as a reminder that amidst the ebb and flow of life, love was the eternal force that bound us all together. The temples built in honor of Kalki became sacred sanctuaries, not just for a single avatar but for the divine spark that resided within every soul. People from all walks of life sought solace within the walls of these temples, connecting with the eternal light that burned brightly in their hearts. The legacy of Kalki was not confined to the boundaries of nations, it transcended borders and cultures, uniting humanity under a common purpose. It became the bedrock of a global civilization that embraced its diversity and celebrated its shared humanity. Throughout the ages, individuals arose to carry the torch of Kalki's legacy, becoming beacons of light in their respective eras. They were not just leaders, they were catalysts for positive change, inspiring generations with their unwavering commitment to love and unity. The journey of Kalki was not just a tale to be told, it was a living, breathing reality, unfolding in the hearts and actions of every soul who embraced its teachings. It was a reminder that every moment was an opportunity to embody the essence of Kalki, the essence of love and compassion. As the eternal light of Kalki's legacy continued to spread, it reached even the farthest corners of the cosmos. The wisdom of love and unity resonated with beings beyond our understanding, as they too recognized the universal truth that bound us all together. In the heart of every sentient being, the eternal light flickered, a reminder of the interconnectedness of all life and the potential for greatness that resided within each soul. The journey of Kalki was not without its challenges and moments of darkness. Just as the cycles of day and night, the eternal light faced temporary shadows. But with each passing trial, the light emerged even brighter, illuminating the path for those who sought to walk in its radiance. As the world evolved, so did the journey of Kalki. The vision of love and unity continued to adapt to the changing needs of humanity, fostering innovation and progress. But at its core, it remained a testament to the timeless truths that governed the universe. The legacy of Kalki was not about idolizing a mythical figure, it was about recognizing the hero within every individual. It was a reminder that each of us held the power to be vessels of love and compassion, to create a ripple effect of positive change in the world. In the depths of the human heart, the eternal light of Kalki's legacy was a guiding star that navigated the tumultuous seas of life. It was a compass that pointed towards the path of truth and goodness. As the cycles of time continued to turn, the journey of Kalki endured, embracing every soul that sought to embody the essence of the last avatar. And so, my dear friend, as we conclude this transformative tale, I leave you with the eternal light of Kalki's legacy. May it continue to shine brightly in your heart, inspiring you to be a vessel of love, a beacon of hope, and an agent of positive change. Embrace the hero within you, for the journey of Kalki is your journey, a journey of growth, compassion, and the boundless potential for greatness that resides within every soul. Thank you, my cherished friend, for accompanying me on this incredible odyssey. May the eternal light of Kalki's legacy be the guiding force in your life, and may it inspire you to create a world where love reigns supreme, unity knows no bounds, and the flame of hope burns eternal. And so, the story of Kalki, the last avatar, continues, a timeless tale of love, compassion, and the eternal light that shines in the hearts of all who embrace its transformative power.